What's up guys, Zhaenn here for another walkthrough video, this time on Pokemon XD. Now right after you beat Gale, you get sent back into your room in the Pokemon HQ lab. Now I will just say this is post-commentary. This video will most likely be most if not all post-commentary. So there we go. Right as you try to exit, you're gonna get an email from Egan. Dear Zhaenn, I've heard that you returned from Citadel Isle. I send this message as an invitation to the Orichalcum, and he's going to be arriving shortly, but of course the email is cut off. So first of all, we're just going to talk to a few people in the HQ lab. Big brother, there's an old man with a really long beard standing outside. When Joey asked, he let Joey touch the beard, and when Joey tugged it, he said it hurt. It must be real. Classic Joey. Zhaenn, welcome back. You're quite the hero. Everyone says so about you. But you be sure to show your face to Lily every so often. Though she won't say it to you, she is a mother. Of course she's worried about you. Yeah, we're just gonna maybe go talk to her. After this. Let's talk to her if she has anything new to say. Are your Pokemon doing well? I formed a combo with this baby here. I want to make it battle a lot so that it will evolve quickly. I don't think her dialogue changed, so yeah, that's kind of lame actually. I would have liked her dialogue to change, like the dialogue of everyone, to kind of switch or whatever. I wonder what that rare Pokemon in the SS Libra looked like. I keep obsessing over that. I can't concentrate on work at all. When it's sunny, Solar Beam. When it's rainy, Hydro Pump. Pokemon are so cute. Isn't that a nice song? They've been playing it a lot on TV lately. It's simple, so I learned it right away. Yeah, okay, whatever. Stuck to Adon? Is it Adon? Or, yeah. We played pretend Pokemon battles today, Jovi and I. Jovi played the trainer part, and I was the Pokeball. It was a fun time. I mean, it would have made sense if you were the Pokemon, not the Pokeball, but, I mean, maybe that's just me. Snagging a Shadow Lugia. It would take you to do it, Zhaenn. Or a Master Ball. But this is no time for complacency. Be cautious until Cypher goes down for good. Yeah, about that. They're kinda disbanded right now. Alright, so let's talk to our mother. Zhaenn, you're finally going off to the ultimate battle, aren't you? No. You've really grown in stature. As your mother, it makes me feel conflicted. I'm happy and proud on one hand, but I'm also a little sad. Go and get rid of Cypher and make it quick, and come home safely. But I already did that, though. Alright, let's talk to the professor. No, I don't want to talk to you, Mom. I've already talked to you. Please. Let's talk to Professor. Hi, Zhaenn. While investigating Shadow Pokemon, I came across very disturbing information. It's about the Shadow Pokemon that is impossible to purify. I think I've told you about that before. It appears that the Shadow Lugia you've snagged is that Shadow Pokemon. It's an outrage. It really is. However, so long as the Shadow Lugia has a heart, there must be a way for it to be purified. We've got to maximally use the power of the Purified Chamber and the regular Pokemon. I think that's the important thing. I'm sure that the Lugia will eventually open its heart to you. Zhaenn, please try your best to purify it. So yeah, he's doing a bit of foreshadowing. We're not going to purify Shadow Lugia right now. I'm gonna do a few more stuff, and I'll probably do it like at the very end. The very last Shadow Pokemon to be purified is going to be Lugia. But we're just gonna go into the box so that you can see all the Shadow Pokemon that I have right now. Gosh, that is a lot of Pokemon. So there are the 3 legendary birds and 2 of Gale's Pokemon. Of course, we missed Rhydon, so we're gonna go grab him eventually. Of course, because I want to snag every Shadow Pokemon. So I'm gonna show the rematch with Gale eventually. So yeah, there I just showed the Shadow Lugia, but we're not gonna bother with that right now. We're just going to, of course, there's also Poliwrath that we need to purify because he's on our team. So I think we're gonna go with Quagsire and Sharpedo for our leading party. And Egan is going to be waiting right here, so let's talk to him. Zhaenn, have you read that email I sent you? Yes. I panicked and sent the email before I finished it, but I'm glad to hear that you received it. I was inspired by your battle exploits, Zhaenn, you see. It made me want to have a battle with you. That said, Zhaenn, there are countless trainers that would be honored to battle with Cypher's nemesis. I therefore decided to take charge and organize a Colosseum event. Impressed? But before we talk, we must battle, you and I. Oh god. Alright. So, we rematch Myth Trainer Egan. As you know, we battled him very early in the game, and he had a level 12 Pikachu, I think. Or was it 14? I think it was level 12 Pikachu. But now his team has improved a lot. He has 2 level 45 Pichus. So, we're just going to go and, you know, water pulse the Pichu. We don't need to use Earthquake or anything, because it's a Pichu, you know, whatever. So first Pichu goes down. And next up is Pikachu. And Pichu's gonna use Thunder, but it missed. So that's very fortunate for us, I guess. Water Gun on the Pichu. It's not going to kill it. Alright, so I think we're going to Earthquake now. So there we go. Thunder. I protected myself, so we successfully predicted that. And he tried to do Thunder on a ground type, so just good job there, Egan. So Earthquake is going to knock both of them out. Oh yeah, Pikachu's level 50, I didn't mention that. So he's 5 level higher than Pichu. There we go, we knocked out both Pikachu and the remaining Pichu. So let's see what his next Pokemon will be. It's going to be a Pikachu. And a Raichu. So Pikachu is going to be level 50. And Raichu is going to be 55. So Crunch should knock out the Pikachu. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I get afflicted with static, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. And he's gonna send out another Raichu. Now, the thing I really don't understand is how I'm faster than a Raichu, level 55 as a Quagsire. I was really confused about that, but you know, we'll just let it slide. And there we go. We knocked out both of the Raichus, and so that takes care of Egan. Oh, I knew it, but bravo! I repeat, bravo! Alright. It's no wonder that Cypher has their eyes on you. I must say, I enjoyed myself tremendously. I'm sure that the trainers who have gathered at the Auric Coliseum will be delighted to face you. Please, we'd very much like you to come. This is the Auric Coliseum. The toughest trainer in the land have gathered with you as the goal, Zhaenn. We'll be waiting for you at the Auric Coliseum. Alright, so we're just gonna pay a visit really quick to the Auric Coliseum. Now, this Coliseum is like really hard. So yeah, I don't know. I was a bit confused with the speed and stuff. Like 54 speed, outspeeding a Raichu, and I don't have the Quick Claw or anything on it. So yeah, that was really weird. But yeah, I was saying, the Auric Coliseum is very difficult. Basically, all the Pokemon there are EV trained and everything, and they're like really powerful. So yeah, if you plan to take the Auric Coliseum challenge, go to the reception area there. Alright, so let's talk to this little lady here. Welcome to the Auric Coliseum. At the Auric Coliseum, we use different rules from the Pirate and Railgun Coliseum. If you wish, I can explain the rules. Would you like me to do that? At the Auric Coliseum, double battles are conducted. You are permitted to battle with 4 Pokemon. Please be aware that certain kinds of Pokemon are not permitted. Similarly, Pokemon will be prohibited from holding certain kinds of items. Battles are held in knockout style. You must beat 4 trainers in a row to win your challenge. If you win a challenge, you may advance to the next group of opponents. If you lose, you will face the same group of opponents in your next challenge. If you manage to win a round, you will be rewarded with Poké Coupons. That is all I can tell you. I will be happy to give this information whenever you like. please feel free to approach me for information. Alright, so yeah, basically, as I was saying, all the Pokemon are EV trained, and they're also level 60 minimum, so they're going to be either equal to your highest level Pokemon or level 60. So I definitely have like a bunch of training to do. Also, you cannot enter things like the Soldew for Latios and Latias. You can't enter stuff like Rayquaza, Jirachi, Deoxys, things like that. But you can enter like the legendary birds. I don't know if Lugia is permitted. I don't think so. But yeah, so there's a certain legendary that you can enter, certain items that you can't enter. So yeah. So I'm gonna be heading probably into Mount Battle for a few areas. I'm going to train for level 60. It's gonna take a really long time. And you know, it's basically why this is so late. This took so long. I have basically like a bunch of reasons that you probably don't care about. But you know, leveling your Pokemon 15 levels when you have 6 of them is really long and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this little segment. Right after this, I'm going to put 2 Mirror B battles that I managed to record. I did snag more than just those 2 Pokemon, but I was only able to record those 2, so yeah, I'll see you in a few seconds. Alright guys, we're here in the Pirate Coliseum. I got a notice for Mirror B. So there we go, we're facing him. Now in the Pirate Coliseum, his Pokemon are going to be level 20, because that's the level of the Coliseum. So basically, yeah. We're just going to be a little bit over leveled. And also the Shadow Pokemon he catches will not like go down to level 20 or whatever. It's gonna stay the same level as it was originally. So yeah, he's just gonna do Fake Out. That's just gonna like delay his death, I guess. But yeah, so I got called here. I was on Mount Battle, and I kind of dropped everything to come battle Mirror B and catch a Shadow Pokemon. Now, as I mentioned, this is not like, there's basically 2 battles that are recorded. This is the first one, but you know, I did catch more than 2 Pokemon after, because there was more than 2 that I failed to snag during the main adventure. So yeah, we're just gonna like battle this guy. He has a lot of Pokemon, seriously. He has 5 Pokemon, so 4 regular, and yeah. I really don't know why he appears in the Colosseums. Like, it's really just annoying. Like, you need to go through all these battles and stuff just to snag one. I really prefer when he's at the Pokespot, so usually when he appears at a Colosseum, I just don't go. But right now, I'm trying to complete like everything, get all the Shadow Pokemon and stuff. So yeah, I kind of, you know, I get over it and I go to the Colosseum to do it. So yeah. So his last regular Pokemon is a Ludicolo, so it's gonna be a little bit tankier. I don't know if you have like a level 20 team to take on this guy, but I don't care. I use my regular team and I just one-shot everything. So yeah, Body Slam, there we go. Voltorb goes down. So now we're going to see finally which Shadow Pokemon it is. Static is going to paralyze me, whatever, I just don't care. Walrein is slow anyway, so yeah. And it's going to be Butterfree. So yeah, Butterfree was originally level 30 in the Cypher Key Lair. So yeah, we get another chance at catching this guy. So we're gonna try it. Now, the problem with this is like I'm so like over leveled that I really can't attack this guy without killing him. So I'm just gonna try to throw an Ultra Ball and see how it goes. And I'm gonna use Brick Break because it's like 4 times not very effective. So it shouldn't do that much damage even though I'm like 12 levels higher. So let's see. 1. And broke out. Yeah, that was to be expected because it's full HP and stuff. But you never know, we might have gotten lucky. So yeah, basically 1 Brick Break does that much damage. And look, like his attack doesn't do any damage to me, even though I'm like, you know, it's super effective against me because all shadow moves are super effective on everything except shadow Pokemon. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna try again with another Ultra Ball. Let's see if this one works. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we caught it. So there we go. We're gonna add Butterfree to our PC. And we're gonna be able to purify it with the Purify Chamber. So yeah. Alright guys, we're here in the second Mirror B battle. It was at the Rock Pokespot. So there we go. We're gonna face him right now. Now at the Rock Pokespot, I believe his Pokemon are level 50. I believe he has 2 regular Pokemon, Jumpluff and Ludicolo. And they're both level 50. Meaning they are actually over my level. I did train a little bit, but not that much. So yeah, there we go. Walreign's level 49 and Starmie's 48. So oh no, they're level 40 actually. Oh well, I guess it compensates for the fact that they're grass types and I have all water types. So there we go. Jumpluff is gonna go down relatively easily. Just an Ice Beam. So there we go. And yeah, I was using the experience share on Starmie to get it up a few levels. And the shadow Pokemon here is going to be Seal. Seal was originally, I believe his name is Smarten. He was in the Fenac Stadium back when we had the Fenac City takeover from Cypher. So he's level 23, I think. Yeah, 23. So Seal is a pure water type. I discussed this, I think, originally when we encountered it for the first time. So I'm not gonna go into too much details. Again, this Pokemon is a lot lower in levels, so I can't really like attack it without killing it in one shot. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Alright, we caught the Seal. That was very easy. Okay, so we just need to deal with his Ludicolo, and that's it. So yeah, I figured Psychic would be my best attack. Fortunately, it's not going to kill it because Ludicolo is pretty tanky. Now he's gonna use Giga Drain, which is gonna crit, of course. Gonna get back a lot of HP at the point that I don't think a Psychic will knock it out, but definitely Psychic and Body Slam, both at the same time, is going to knock it out. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. In the next video, we're going to tackle the Aura Coliseum after I finish my training. So yeah, that took a lot of time, but we're gonna finally be able to tackle it on. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Click the like button if you enjoyed this one, and leave your feedback in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in the hardest Coliseum of the game. See you guys then. Bye bye.